Good morning, everybody. Good morning, all over the world. Happy Tuesday. I told a little story over on a verbal story, quick story, a minute story on Facebook, and I want to share it to TikTok. Years ago when I was working, because I no longer work, so I'm answering questions as I do a video. Because people will always come in your inbox. That's what social media is all about. If they did not think that people would ask questions, or you might want to ask a question, they wouldn't create it. But this story will answer some questions. One day, my elder brother went to see his psychiatrist. He told the psychiatrist, my sister worked all the time and she worked too much. Now, my brother had a caregiver and he had me. He had a nurse, a caregiver, and he had myself. But by me being at work 12 or more hours, he didn't really like it. He didn't want to live alone and he didn't want to be there. This is the story. One day he went to see the psychiatrist. He told the psychiatrist, my sister worked too much. And of course, the psychiatrist listened to his whole story. I'm not going to quote all that because it doesn't matter. Psychiatrist listened. After listening to him, the psychiatrist said, don't worry more about your sister than she's worrying about herself. Dr. Congoria, he's probably in India somewhere now. He's retired. He had a huge center. Well, he left it. He set it up, him and his son in Gonzales. And my brother had to go there every day, 5 days a week, off on weekends for IOP. If anybody know what IOP is, that relates to you when you're going to have intervention for psychosis or mental health. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're out of hand, but you're going there to make sure the doctor monitor your daily routine and teach you how to monitor your mental health. Okay, interaction. The doctor said to him, as I just said, the moral of the story is, don't be more invested in someone else's life than your life. I did a video and I prayed that some would get it because all are not going to get it. I did a video about my sin of the day, one of my favorite signature frags, Paco Rabanne Caliandre. That is how it's pronounced. And I love it. Full of beautiful notes. The designer, Paco Rabanne, was a great designer. He's passed away. If you Google Paco Rabanne, you will see his whole story. We should be iconic. And when I say that, I mean we don't need to be looking into others to find out what we need for ourselves. We need to be looking inside ourselves to see what we need to do for us. Don't be so invested in other people's lives, in other people's social media, in other people anything. I'm not going to say anything to hurt anybody's feeling, ever. But I promise you, if you don't know, you will know. I answer questions when I'm ready to answer questions. I don't answer questions on anybody's time. My personal life is never going to be out there for you to examine and pick, because I'm not bringing my life, my private life. My personal life is on social media, but my private life, no one gets to see, not even my children. I share with my children, and that's where it stops. I share my private life with my children, and that's where it stops. My personal life, everybody see. But don't be so invested in someone else's business, problem, life, or anything more than you are in yourself. Happy Tuesday. God bless you. I love you. And I hope that this will bless you. Ciao and shalom until the next video. I'm out.